All right, guys, so completely lost now, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Culture complex.
This thing on. I feel like the level of anxiety has just come back 200% and I can't figure out why. Don't know. Is it overtraining? Is it lack of calories? I don't know. Woke up so early for like a month in a row. The anxiety level has just risen. It's not good. Yeah, I have everything just about that I need now for Vermont. Less than 2 weeks away. We'll see you. Welcome back, guys. We got about 21.5 miles to go today. Feeling pretty good. Been a little tired this week. Kind of first week after a little offload, deload, taper week. But yeah, I don't know. A little bit of lack of sleep. Few last days earlier this week. But lately, last couple of days, I've got a little extra sleep, working out later in the day. But yeah, we got a 21.5 miler today. We just did Marshfield. It's a pretty good trail system out here, and it's snowing. It's about 30. I've got the 4x4 by 48 next Friday. Today is Sunday. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this week pans out. Gonna try to keep everything the same and then just do that for the weekend of work. So, lately, been trying to keep my easy runs around 8:10 to 8:40 per mile, which is a whole lot faster than I was running last year at this time. But the heart rate data I'm getting is very all over the place. Got somebody coming, so I don't really like vlogging from people. We'll see you in a minute. Been having trouble keeping track, I guess, of the heart rate data because my original Apple Watch say one thing, my new Apple Watch, which is incredible, but I want to make a video about that, is telling me another thing. I put the Whoop back on to just get some data over the 4x4 by 48 and the week leading up to it to kind of just see how I'm doing. That tells me another thing, so I'm gonna get a chest strap and try that out. But it's just, I don't really care so much about the beats per minute. Like, my easy run is calculated to be like 147 or 148 based on my age. And so the Whoop tells me that I'm running about that average. The Apple Watch Ultra will have me in the 170s. And then my old Apple Watch was like 153 to 155. So, not sure about that. But I think a chest strap will help. But I'm just walking for a few minutes to warm up my ankles and my feet. I don't know if this is something other people do, but for me, if I just start running, it just, I don't know. Ever since last year's foot injury, I've walked for like 5 minutes and then I seem to feel a whole lot better afterwards. So I'm about to get this run going and we'll check back in. And there's a pretty majestic part of the trail that I want to try to film. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, 1.5 miles. A pretty big hill. Now I'm going to cross the power line. My nose is running. My feet are very cold. My hands are cold. But yeah, this is a fun section. It's got a decent bit of up and down. So at the beginning of these runs, you really have to pace yourself or you forget about it, because there's a pretty big hill towards the end of this part. So if you go out too hard, you'll just be toasted by that point. I'm probably running a little too hard right now. Thank you. So just got to the top. Pretty big climb. and feeling pretty good. First half of the run, just trying to take on pretty easy. It's tough to film and run for sure, especially when you have gloves on. Use an iPhone, it's kind of bulky and it's messing up my focus. So you can tell I'm already out of breath. Here we go. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it light for a bit, and we'll check in a little later. Oh, feels good to be out here though. Feeling pretty good. Alright guys, so completely lost now, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because you find something new if you get lost. But I don't know if this watch is calibrated right, but it says I've run 5.8 miles, which is the halfway point. And it feels like a lot longer than that, but I don't know. I'm not like lost because I'm still in Marshfield, but I just kept going, and now I just have to try to retrace my steps and see if I can make it all the way back, because the downhill section that I came up is my favorite part of this run, so we're going to do our best to make it back the same way we came. So I'll see you in a little bit. This is also an interesting section here. I'll just show you. Had to dig a little bit on that one, but time to take a gel, regroup, and restart. Okay, 9.6 miles. This part is a big reason why I love running, so let's hope no one's in my way. Kind of feels like you're snowboarding. You get it's more fun downhills. Feel it on the legs, but it's the best part. All right, well, we're almost to the 10-mile mark and feeling pretty good. Not really bored, but just wanna take some time to just rest, because feel like not overdoing it. I'm close to that limit where I'm training so well. I'm eating fairly well, minus the chocolate chips. But where I'm just, if this was all I'm doing, I'd be feeling great. But trying to work full time, simultaneously train full time, average like 5.5 hours of sleep a night. Like, I can do it, but it definitely plays a taxing role on your body and your mind. So I'm training, I feel great, but then I exhaust myself, where what I do after that during the day takes a hit. So that's what I've been trying to focus on. That was a big section of up and down. But now we're almost at the halfway point. I said halfway earlier, but I wasn't quite there yet. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I think I go this way. I think. Yeah. One more fun little downhill. It's also hard running one-handed. Oh, that's my ankle. Mobility is key. I feel like my ankle can bend at a 90-degree angle, and it'd be okay. So that's good. Spent a lot of time working on that. But let's finish this half. Check back in a bit. Well then, 13.78. Still feeling pretty strong. Taking a little different route. Now it's kind of just a steady uphill run back past the starting point. See how many miles we got left. Split it, turn around, come back. At the end. Yeah. This part of the trail is closed right now, but maybe I would just skip through the line. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Skip through the caution tape, blaze my own trail. So, yeah, thought about stopping halfway just because what I was talking about before. The really hitting the limit of how much I can handle right now. But figured this will be the longest run for the next week. A couple days this week I can just chill before the challenge, so we'll get it done. I think we're gonna make some steak for dinner tonight and chill. And yeah, we'll keep on running. We'll see you. Okay, so I gotta be honest here. Around mile like 7, 8, 9, I was not wanting to do this whole thing. And I just hit 18.5, doing a 3 mile out and back. And pretty tired. Mentally tired. Physically my legs aren't bad. But I feel like it's way more than what I've run. I don't know. I have to look at a couple maps, but just walking a pretty big hill. And now I've got another downhill to go. And I'm almost there. Can't wait to eat my freaking cookie. Oh, pretty hungry. Had 3 gels, 1 an hour, and I split my Mortons into 2 flasks, so 1 packet, half in each flask. Just trying to experiment, see what works in my stomach, what's too much, what's too little. But I feel pretty good, just a little hungry. Normally, lately I've been bringing 1 other snack that I'll eat about halfway. So, like a plain bagel. That's been my go-to snack lately. And I didn't bring one today because I was like, 21.5, and I think I can do it with just the gels and the Mortons. There's a point where you consume like too much, and I used to consume 1 gel every 45 minutes, and sometimes that'd be okay, sometimes not. I think the summer with the heat versus the winter with the cold makes a huge difference in the liquid nutrition. But I feel like I need more food in the winter. So, yeah. Filming and running, kind of distracting. And it's kind of peaceful to just talk. I can't tell how good the quality is though. But we gotta finish this up. Back home, chill. All right, not much further now. sunshine. Back muscles are tight, but almost there. Close now. Close. So, looking at my watch, 0.4 miles to go to get to 21 and a half. And it's like, when you start running, you're excited, but at the same time you're like, damn, I've got a big day ahead of me when you do these 20 plus mile runs, even 10 plus miles. Sometimes it can feel pretty big, a lot in front. So you start to think, oh, I can't wait till it's over. Oh, these miles are going by slow. Oh, this can take forever. Kind of get into this negative headspace. And I can't just totally eliminate that. And so that kind of stuck with me for a while today. But then what's interesting, separate from that, is I look down and I see the 0.4. And I almost got sad. Well, I did get sad. A little sad because I'm like, well, it's over. 0.4. That's all that's left. Just 0.4. And then you're done and you're like, you kind of feel a little let down because it's over. And I think that's what's so cool about running these races, training for these types of races, is just the emotional roller coaster you go on through training, through racing. It's so interesting. And so this is my first video on this channel, new channel, and I hope to do more like this. Some sit down talking as well, but just to kind of dive into the mindset, what it takes to be better, to do better, to get better. Yep, almost there. Feels good. Feel really strong today. Definitely wanted to give up. Definitely wanted to quit halfway. Seems to be a common theme. That's why I like really long out and backs. But let's finish this one up, shall we? Here we go. Stay tuned.